Hey, what's going on, McRockers? I'm so glad you took the time to spend with me right here today. I am Mike McRock Wilson and the creator of the movie review site that never sleeps. Mike McRock Movie Reviews.webs.com. Right now I'd like to give you the top 3 movies of the year 2010. Now, I know it's a bit later in this year, it's the middle of June, but this is something I'd love to share with you right here today, so I'm going to grab the movies. And here we go. Now, I actually bought these movies recently, especially the number 3 movie. And the reason why I bought these movies is because I like to watch these over and over and over without getting bored. And I might even watch one tonight. So here we go. Number 3. Ah, yes. It is a movie called Shutter Island, as you can see. It is the number 3 movie of the year 2010 in the Mike McRock movie review universe. And why is this movie top 3, you ask? Well, it's because it's a brilliant masterpiece that will leave you guessing and will leave you questioning even after you watch it 100 times over. The action is so thrilling. There's great acting from the actors, especially Leonardo DiCaprio as well. And I gotta say, what separates this movie from others, it is very old school. And why it's so old school is because the way it was visually presented was, again, so old school and so thrilling. It's just something you have to watch. So go get this movie if you haven't watched it. It will leave you hanging high and dry. Believe me. And will leave you, even for me, I still question about this movie. So that is why Shutter Island is number 3. The number 2 movie of the year 2010. This might surprise you. You might question why this movie is not number 1. But again, there's another reason why the number 1 movie is number 1. So the number 2 movie of last year is none other than yes, The Social Network, a movie based on the creation of the website known as Facebook. That's right. Facebook has now over 506 million, or 500 or 600 million actually, people using this website right now. And there's a quote in this movie. Mark Zuckerberg says is that Facebook will never finish, and I agree because Facebook is so revolutionary, like this movie. It is so new generation, like this movie. And what separates this movie more than others is that it is a very generation-based movie. It really sticks out. The acting is phenomenal. The drama is absolutely amazing. And of course the acting is just simply amazing as well. I think I might have mentioned that already, but some of the movie critics, like the New York Hard Times, the Rolling Stone, the Time Magazine, New York, basically I'll say the same positive things about this movie. And I personally love this movie, and I'm just blown away. There's no words to describe this movie. So this again is another movie you have got not got, but this is a movie that you need to see. Not want to see, but you need to see it. And that's why it's number 2. The number 1 movie, now, again, like I said before, there's a reason why this movie is number 1. Is because this movie kind of outweighs Facebook about 3 or 4 years. I could tell you about this movie. It is over 10 years in the making. Ever since Christopher Nolan was doing his movie Magnolia, he was working on something on the side, and 10 years later, it's become the biggest masterpiece of 2010. And I'm talking about Inception. That's right, the movie is called Inception. And I gotta say, the best thing about this movie is that it is confusing. That's the best thing about it. For some weird reason, I can't see why people might say, "Oh, this movie is so confusing. I don't get it. It just ruined everything." Sometimes that's the case in most movies, but with this one, it is not. Because the way it is presented and the way it is visualized to the audience watching. And on the cover it says, "It is dazzling and breathtaking." And I cannot pick 2 other words to definitely describe this movie. It definitely is dazzling and breathtaking. It's, again, another movie you need to see. So go get this movie. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The top 3 movies of the year 2010 in the Mike McRock world. And I got one more message to all you viewers. Get plenty of rest and always do your best.